Hello everyone, this is FX Baba with fxbabatrading.com, and before we go into details on the settings of the indicator and the different modes that the indicator can be used, I thought it would be good to briefly explain what the ZScore actually does. The ZScore function basically measures, and in this case price, in terms of units of standard deviation. It measures the distance from the average in units of standard deviation. So in this case, we have a 200 period moving average Bollinger Bands, and we have the ZScore indicator with the classic mode also set up with the 200 period moving average. Anytime price moves above 2 deviations, you see it going above the dotted line on the indicator as well. When price move below 2 deviations, you see it crossing below the dotted lines on the indicator as well. Obviously here on this picture we see how those two cases point to reversals, right? And the theory of normal distribution tells us that 70% of the time data is comprised within 1 deviation from the mean. So for us traders, anytime we see price reaching above 2 deviations from the mean, we should know that we should take that as a sign that price will attempt to revert back to the mean. We can see it here in all these different spikes. Yes, in general, price remain on a solid trend upwards, but anytime or every time price reach above the 2 deviations, it reverted back. It went up, it reverted back, goes up, and it reversed back. And at some point, it reverses completely to the other side. And there is a reason for that, and we'll go through that later in this channel. But the main thing is to understand what the ZScore does. So the ZScore, again, calculates the distance of price from an average in units of standard deviation, whereas price usually travels within 1 and -1 standard deviations, and we set up levels at 2 deviations, which indicates that price is overextended or underextended.